It's Indiana.
In Indiana, from the depths of our secret lair.
Bro, it's totally a bookstore.
And whose fault is that? Fine, never mind. In Indiana, from the depths of our bookstore comes a well-coordinated coterie of serious kindred.
You're joking, right?
I'd rather be reading a book anyway. Fine. Come check out our chronicle as a bunch of misfit kindred drift from one crisis to another. Happy?
Bro, what happened to the voice?
Indy by night. We'll see you Tuesday. Oh, hey, hi, hello, welcome on in. It is another episode of Indy by Night. We're going to go around the room, introduce who we're going to be playing as, what clan you're a part of, and how you feel about the Masquerade breach that just occurred. And we will go ahead and start with Warren.
Hi, I'm Warren. I am playing Carter the Tremere. Alleged masquerade breach. I think, I can you prove that the masquerade was breached, and if so, by whom?
Yes. Next up, we have Hannah.
Hey, I'm Hannah playing Eva Hill the Bruja, and I think Carter summed it up, allegedly, and they have to prove it. So,
Next up, we have Dimitri.
Hi, I'm Justin. I play Dimitri the Ventru, and unlike my counterparts here, our previous attempts to just kind of ignore the horrible things that we've done, and just kind of be like, "Who, us?" Yeah, I don't really think it'll go that way, but I'm ready.
Can I
We'll
point
trash
out,
whoever comes our way.
previously we had a problem because there was a prince. Right now, Nessa's not the boss of me. I mean, she's the boss of Michael, but not me.
But she is hanging out with like a dude who's like hella old and's like her total bro.
Not our problem.
And we just did give her an excuse to take us out of the game. Just saying.
It wasn't our fault.
It never is. Does that ever matter?
Sometimes it was your fault, to be
Well,
real true.
no, it's never my fault. Let's be honest.
Spoken like a true Dimitri. Last but not least, we have Ian.
Hey, hi, hello. I'm Ian. I'm playing Michael the Ravnos, the youngest member of the Camarilla here. Maybe not actually the youngest kindred, but the freshest I was about to say Camite. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. First off, I would like to approach this trial saying I just work here. Any breach of the masquerade that may or may not have happened does not reflect directly on me. I was doing as instructed, and for the majority of that, I was duct taped in the back of a car.
Really, bro?
No, not really. If we're going down, we're going to go down fighting. We've got a bunch of C4, and I'm ready to blow it up. So, but yeah, it should be interesting, and I'm ready to be done with Nessa. Get her out of my head. I'm done with this blood. Hashtag free my boy. In this case, I'm the boy. Hunter and I can share a hashtag. It's fine.
Right.
Just fine.
I take precedent because I'm the kindred. So,
well, damn. You guys went back to Eva's apartment, and as you guys were leaving, decided to deal with a stray cat that was attempting to outrun Eva. Shortly after discovering that it was indeed the Baron of Bloomington. As you guys were able to sort of discuss and find out that this was the Baron that at least was having which you guys call Beverly, as a pet. Um, and that they were not the only individual that this Baron kept as a pet, but one of many that was given to them. As you guys started intimidating the Baron, he just took off and began to run. You guys stopped him as he began to take flight as he shapeshifted into a bird. Eva decided to blink up after, catch the bird, and bring it back down. In combat ensued as you guys quite handily put the Baron in his place. Eva decided to let the Baron live. As that wasn't bad enough, Dimitri decided to do what Dimitri does and put people in their place very quickly. And the Baron was not enjoying that very much as Eva got into the car and took a sniper round to the shoulder blade. The car began to take off running. Michael did spot where the sniper was, and the car began to turn and go in that direction as they were going to take care of business. Eva, being willed by the beast itself, decided that the Baron did not get the chance to continue this shenanigans as she stepped out of the car in a very elegant manner as the car was still taking a sharp turn, and she sort of just stepped and kept pace with the car and began to do a slow walk towards the Baron. As Eva got out of the car, thanks to Dimitri's very quick reflexes that he has, was able to go ahead and notice that there was a RPG that was inbound. And he had one thing he could do, and he dove through the middle console and dove into the sort of the foot area of the driver's seat, smashing Carter's toes, but slamming on the gas as the rocket had impacted the back of the vehicle instead of center mass. You guys took care of the sniper as well as the individual using the RPG very quickly, as Dimitri threw the sniper off of the top of the building, and Carter, showing a new sorcery power that he had acquired, draining all of the individual from a far range as blood sort of just shot out of his chest and he fell face first onto said concrete. You guys were able to go ahead, and Michael made sure to get across and grab the RPG. As you guys began to notice people standing, looking out of their windows with cameras on their phones, watching this war zone unfold in the middle of Bloomington. You guys found what looks like to be a secret vehicle used by the Second Inquisition, and began to hurry up and pile in, throw the Baron into the back as well, and you guys began to hurriedly leave. As you guys continue to leave, there was multiple police cars, FBI vans began to roll up as well, and multiple fire trucks as they sort of all dispersed out to the two different locations where you guys were fighting at. But you guys hurriedly continue to drive off, and that is where we are picking up this evening. You guys have just left the horribleness of the parking lot of Eva Hill's old apartment, and you guys are hurriedly heading towards Terre Haute. You guys still have plenty of night still ahead of you. You guys go ahead and get your willpower back if you had used any. I believe there might have been some minor usage from some of our casts throughout the last episode. So you do go ahead and get some of that back, depending on how much, whatever your stats are. And we will go ahead and pick up there as I believe there is a small and minor conversation that wants to be had on the way home.
Yes, very minor. Okay, so I was just thinking, I'm just gonna say this out loud to everybody. Can we, you guys don't have to stop with me, but I think I need to pay Nessa a visit with this Baron.
Before we say any more words, have we checked this van for listening devices?
Nope.
Oh,
Let's do that.
sorry.
I'm on it.
I figured he did it since we were driving away.
You can go ahead and roll Wits plus Technology on that.
I'm gonna try.
I will also allow Wits and Awareness, whichever one you prefer.
How big is this vehicle?
It's a size, what looks like a bread delivery truck. So it's rather large,
All right.
but it just has that, definitely something that you guys have seen before with the last Second Inquisition vehicle you guys had, that there are multiple like lockers in the back, a couple of seats for them to sit down in, but it is very retrofitted but completely empty.
Okay.
So I got 2 hits looking for listening devices, bugs.
Okay. As you search, you do not find anything.
All right.
I got 3.
Also, did not find anything. It is clean.
Okay.
We're clean, and I'm assuming I should probably cover my ears.
Yes, would probably be for best.
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna go to as far
Pop
to
the
one
headphones.
side of the van as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Headphones on, and just looking the other direction, as to not try to read lips. I'm trying real hard.
And Dimitri is driving the vehicle.
Yeah.
So there is no sort of connector between the front portion and the box portion that you guys are in. So you would have Carter and Michael that you'd be able to talk to, Eva, currently. Unless you just want to punch a hole through and make a hole for you to talk through.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Are you gonna tell the truck
No,
that
I
help's not
won't.
coming too?
Yes. Never. There's no help ever.
Ever.
Duly noted.
Ever.
No help allowed.
So I guess Carter and I will have this conversation.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to go talk to Nessa? That's not a great idea.
Why?
Because that super powerful kindred that was like mind controlling massive quantities of both Cam and Anarch. I get the sense that
And
we hang around him very long and we'll just be doing whatever it is he wants us to do.
so is everybody just hanging with him right now?
Well, not by choice. That's why Bart and I got out of there. Speaking of, where the hell is Bart?
I don't know. You need to keep tabs on that guy.
I mean, I try. You need to not get a shot with a rocket launcher.
I didn't get shot with a rocket launcher. You did.
Yes, but why did we get shot with? It doesn't matter. I mean, do you have Nessa's number? You could call her and see, maybe. I mean, what do you want to talk to her about? Maybe start there.
I just want to get to the bottom of this. Like, why is she working with the Anarchs?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would
I think
yeah, I just need answers at this point. Get some closure.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Do you think I don't really want to talk to Nessa, but if somebody did, could we have a meeting spot besides our place and the tower?
I'm sure we could find some place. I don't. I doubt Nessa's gonna, especially if she's been trying to get Michael to check in. He hasn't. I mean, she's got to be expecting and assuming the worst at this point. We might not have a lot of luck getting her to a place that we choose.
Do you
And
think
that
it would
this,
be go ahead.
I was just saying that if her friend, the Prince of Paris, is around, I don't like our chances.
Yeah, I don't know if he would follow her or
She didn't seem happy last time I saw her. I mean, I did get a chance to talk to her, but my read on it was she wanted this to be about her, and he was making it very much about him.
well, she kind of deserves that, but that's beside the point.
No argument.
So are you saying no for right now?
No, I'm not saying no. I'm just saying it's going to be complicated.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, we have our list of problems just keeps getting longer. Can you get a hold of your our Bruja buddy?
I
Did he
don't
give you a
have
secret
any
like Bruja symbol or something?
no. But I'm sure, I mean, can't really be missed anywhere he's at, so probably track him down.
Yeah, or Caleb. I'm sure Dimitri would say, "Let's talk to Caleb."
Well, was
You want to punch a
Caleb
hole
in it
through
really too?
the front of this van so we can talk to Dimitri on this?
Well, I was gonna try to keep it nice, but I guess we can.
I guess we could call him on the phone.
I don't want to do that either. I'm not good at not breaking the masquerade out over the phone.
Probably know if you bang on the thing, the wall, I'll pull over. Not to necessarily punch a hole in it.
Also, speaking of your phones, each one of you, your phones begin to go off, and the emergency services notification goes off.
I'm gonna take my headphones off and look at it. And
I
just
don't
kinda
text and drive, so
Facts.
I'm gonna point it at the rest of everybody and go, "Are we on the news?"
It is a Amber Alert, and it has the picture of the four of you as the last individuals to see with 3 missing children in this truck.
Well, that's false. Kids scare me, honestly, so they're lying.
So we need to ditch the truck. Go ahead and punch a hole through the wall because this truck doesn't need to stay nice anymore.
All right, I'll punch.
Jesus Christ!
just absolutely just like a shotgun size hole. It's just blasted through the little divider wall as you see Eva's fist come through the other side and slowly retract.
Dimitri, they have our faces attached to this truck, and there's an Amber Alert out for us saying we kidnapped some kids.
Oh shit!
Time to ditch this thing.
Definitely.
I can't go back to jail, guys.
Is there like
You've been to jail?
like a large like retail store like that we pass on the way or a car lot? Actually, car lot.
Yes, there are multitude of car lots that are sort of on the right before you get onto the interstate.
Yeah, I'll dip into one of those, take this like to the back where they have the cars they've recently purchased but haven't had a chance to take a look at. Park it back there and Michael, why don't you see if you can secure us a new set of wheels?
I'm on it.
Something roomy with, so for our passenger here.
All right. Are we talking like SUV? We talking like hatchback? We need
Whatever
something.
works.
All right. Other questions? Stylish or
Minivan,
mundane?
probably.
Okay, we're going mundane. Here we go. I'm on my way. I'm gonna go peruse the lot for a minivan.
Okay.
And you better believe
Roll that wits and
we're
awareness.
doing some breaking and entering
So
here.
this is problem.
Oh, car lots have a ton of surveillance. Oh no, I'm fine. Got Ghost in the Machine.
Are you activating it? And are you
Uh,
going to go?
Yeah. I'll go Ghost here. Let me.
Phantom.
I got one hit on the wits and awareness, and
Okay.
here's my rouse check succeeded for I want to say pass without a trace, but that's not the right game. You know what I'm
That's
saying.
not it. Unseen Passage is the one you're looking
Unseen
for, friend.
Passage. Thank you. My Unseen Passage is going and applies to surveillance cameras.
Okay.
And I'm looking for if I can't find a minivan that looks like it would do the thing, I'm cool with like a Subaru Outlander or like maybe like a Ford Expedition.
Okay. And you got one hit on the wits and awareness?
Yep. How many cops show up?
Haven't decided yet. As you're going through, it takes you a hot minute to go through, and you do see multiple cameras sort of placed throughout the location. But most of them, are facing towards the building. There are a few that are sort of facing the lot itself, but most of them are indeed facing towards the building. But thanks to the Ghost in the Machine, you do not have to worry about those. But as you all sort of begin to wait, as Michael is looking around for a vehicle, what are the three of you in the process of doing? You guys staying put, waiting until you're muted, Dimitri?
I'm not staying in the truck.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna, lose my jacket, turn my shirt inside out, put my hair up in a ponytail. I mean, my face is pretty distinct, but
It is what it is.
doing what I can.
Right.
Put a rock in your shoe to avoid any sort of gate detection.
Exactly.
Bro, you're going like way too hardcore.
Looking around in the back of the truck, you said there were lockers. What's in the lockers?
You open them up, they are empty. It does not look like this truck was decorated for use as of yet.
Is there like a service shop on like the other side of this thing?
Yeah, there is a large service area that has 4 different bays. Each of the bays do have a car that is currently, you can see through the windows, that are is lifted up, as if they were working on it and then left for the evening. But there is multiple cars that are in the process of being worked on. Yes. But you do see that there are multiple cameras that are facing the bay doors.
Gotcha. Mm.
Can the
Well,
rest
I'll
of
just...
the coterie please roll wits and awareness, please?
No.
Okay, cool. You don't have to.
Not counting me, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
What's the difficulty?
Difficulty is 4.
Good God. You weren't
I did
kidding.
not succeed.
I told you.
You're like, he's coming for us, and shit, here he is, man.
We breached the masquerade. Ooh, and now all hell breaks loose.
Well, it doesn't help
I
that we
mean,
got
okay,
an
so
enemy, so.
what masquerade breaches were there really?
I mean, if I was caught climbing up the side of a building, if
Not only climbing inside, but the reason they were climbing is because his fist was going through the
yeah,
walls to
it
climb
was
up.
like smashing into the wall,
That could be
subtle thing.
explained.
Someone on camera stepping out of a moving vehicle like it's nothing, and then moving like liquid lightning.
That's cool. Liquid Lightning. We're shooting a commercial for our new energy drink called Liquid Lightning.
That would be 4 for me.
Nice.
In your face, sucker!
Okay.
Oh, did he say 4? He meant 5.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Son of a bitch.
Okay, 4. Oh my god. Chill. 20, please. My eardrums. Carter got 2. Carter, did you want to re-roll those misses with some willpower?
Yeah, all right, why not?
Okay.
Look at him convincing you to burn that willpower up before the shit hits the fan.
I mean, it's already going to be hit. Like, the fan is about to be hit.
Oh, and you got
It
him.
is. Got my
Nice.
4.
Hey.
All right. So, Carter and Eva, Dimitri just discussed where they were stepping out to do. Are you guys staying inside of the truck, or are you guys waiting outside as well?
No, definitely I think I'll be getting outside. So before that, what's going on with this Baron? Is he alive? Is he dead? I wasn't paying that much attention to it once he gets shot.
She's staked.
He is happily staked.
Happily staked.
Mhm.
Okay. That's right. I recall that now. Yeah, no, I will step out and look around too to see if I see anything. I'm not leaving the team, but at this point I'm also like, I could get a car and get out of here, and that might be safer for me.
All right.
That thought is not completely alien to me at the moment.
So you are outside looking for another vehicle as well?
Not like full, not
Sure.
full ass, but I'm sort of like looking around, going, do I see anything? If I happen to see a car right here with the keys in it,
Sure.
it would be a temptation.
Eva, what about you?
I would get out, but also drag the Baron to like right up to the back door, but not completely take him out.
Okay.
And I'll just kind of wait for Dimitri and Michael and Carter.
All sorts of things happen at the same time.
Cool.
Michael, it took you a hot minute, but you found a vehicle matching the description of what you believe could be used for your purposes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dimitri and Carter, you guys are both on the process of looking around, making sure, watching your surroundings. When something catches your eye on the interstate next to the parking lot where you got, or the car lot where you're staying, you begin to see a line of no sirens, but police lights parked up on the side. And you can see as they are in the process of making a roadblock for the on-ramp to get towards the interstate. It looks like they're trying to cut off where you guys have access to. Eva. You, on the other hand, are a little preoccupied. I need you to go ahead and resist a frenzy.
3 successes.
Hey.
You snap out of it as you don't even realize that you did drag the Baron out to like the edge of the car without taking him fully out, but you took him out to towards like the back car. But what you sort of realize a few moments later is that you can smell still the vitae of this Tindred. And you sort of back away as you realize that your fangs were like fully extended. Increase your hunger by 1
Oh,
for the
rude.
bestial failure.
So this car lot,
Yeah.
if they're blocking off the road, what are our escape on foot options?
So they're only blocking off your access to the interstate. The rest of the roads, they haven't got to that portion yet. They're just making sure that you guys don't have like all of Indiana to run, that they can sort of like try to put you where they want you to be at.
Is there like kind of like a frontage road like behind this car lot?
There is, as you have, I mean, as most car lots have, they have sort of like an area where they have a separate road where they can do like test drives that aren't on the road.
Mm-hmm.
And this does have a little. You don't know where it goes to or what access it has, but you
Mhm.
do see that there is a road that does go towards sort of like where the repair bays are, over on that side.
On that road, is there like a manhole cover that leads down to the sewer?
Not from where you can see currently.
Okay.
I mean, it is still very, very dark, and as far as you don't have any sort of heightened senses or anything. So, the lot itself, the car lot, is decently lit, but that road itself has a street lamp every like 20 or 40 or 20 or 30 feet. But other than that, is not very well lit.
Gotcha.
How close are we to like a residential area? Like if I just run the opposite direction from the cops, and get out of the car lot, what kind of, like, is it businesses? Is it residential? Is it, woods?
Mostly at this point, if you're running away from the interstate, you're going to be looking. There's a big open field on the back side of this car lot, but on the other side of this field, you could see house lights for residential. But there's probably 120 feet of open field between the back of this car lot and that residential area.
Clicking on Oblivion site.
Mhm.
Do I see, like, are there cops back there without their lights on?
No, not in the open field. There is not.
All right, I whistle at Dimitri and Eva and gesture to the field. Start headed that direction.
So, just so I'm clear,
Mhm.
Bruce, does it seem like this is just like standard protocol? Like they're setting up a roadblock to prevent, or it's like they know we're here? Because, like,
go
if
ahead.
they're parked and they've got a bead on us, I'd be expecting people to be setting up with guns, looking,
Right. Go ahead and
do
roll
I see that?
wits plus insight for me. It's going to be just a solid DC 2 on that.
Okay. Ooh, got it.
With the DC 2, you get the understanding they probably know you're in this rough area, but you would probably, because you can see that lineup,
Mhm.
as well as the wall, that you could see them if they were preparing to take it, like any sort of shots towards you guys. They don't look like they are preparing like a firing squad towards like to rain down on you guys. It does look like they know that you probably were in this area, but they don't know exactly where you guys are currently.
Gotcha. I'll shoot a quick text over to Michael, basically indicating like, make sure you pull the tail lights. No headlights, pull the tail lights. So, that way if we push on the brake, we don't got to worry about lighting the place up.
Michael, go ahead and roll Dex plus. I believe it is larceny for you, friendo. Your time is now.
Steal it, steal it, steal it.
DC is going to be 2 on that, friend.
Oh, okay. We could watch me say like, "All right, yeah, no worries," and then
And best you'll fail. It's
Shit.
super sick. I would love that for you.
I will scooch over to
we met
Carter.
Okay. And
I'm
Carter,
distracted by a lot that's going on.
for sure. And I mean, to be fair, you don't know that there's police that are lining up or anything.
100%.
You just know that you are looking for a car and asked to remove the taillights.
And that's the piece that took so damn long. That's the piece that made this complicated. I
Okay.
can get that door open. I can get it going. You asked me to bust those taillights out. I'm just going to break them most likely, but no, I did it nicely.
That actually is going to be my next question. Are you trying to take them out nicely, or are you trying just to do it quick and dirty and just bust the taillights?
I'm going to try to do it nicely at first, but if it ends up taking too long, I'm probably just going to break them.
Dex plus tech for me.
Dex plus tech.
Mm-hmm.
What's my DC?
DC is going to be 2.
All right. Come on, Dex, carry me through this one. Hey, yo.
Look at that shit.
6 successes.
We're fucking great at this.
Easy enough. You go into the back trunk, take off the cover, and just quickly just remove the taillights.
I figured he'd just like open the hood and pull the fuse.
I was like, I open up the hood, I'm looking for the fuses. I get fed up with that real quick because I don't know which fuse goes where, and I'm not going to mess around with that. So I go around to the trunk and I pop it open and I just pull the bulbs.
That works too.
Because they just slot right in most of the time. So I just pull the bulbs. So everything's still intact, everything's nice, just the lights aren't working. And I'll do the same thing. I'll text back and go, "You got it. Headlights? Question mark."
Leave them, but keep them off.
Deal. And there we go. Start it up. Pull around to go pick up the rest of the gang.
Carter, do you have a way to, use the magic to create darkness?
Sadly, no.
You guys do see this unlit car begin to pull up towards you guys with Michael in the driver's seat.
We'll roll down the window and go, y'all call a lift?
I'll motion to grab the Baron and pop the hatch so we can chuck him in the back.
Yeah,
I'll
let's
hit the
cut across
button,
this field,
and that tailgate's like.
All right. Easy enough for you guys to transfer over and get to this new vehicle. And that's where you guys hear the sound of loud barking dogs begin to chase towards you guys.
Okay, get in the car, drive away.
Across
the field. Fuck it.
We'll lose them in the river.
As you guys go ahead and gun it towards that area, you guys make it around the backside of the building, and you guys can see a spotlight rain down where the dogs were barking at from the overpass. As you guys go ahead and head off through this field, it is a very bumpy ride. For the exactly, it is very. It's not even at all. But you guys do make it across. To be able to get to a residential street, you would have to go through someone's yard, and probably fence to get through it in the car.
Should have had a fence there.
Perfect.
Their
You go
fault.
ahead, ram
Yeah.
through the fence, get onto the road, and you are now driving through the
Go
suburbs
slow.
of this neighborhood.
And I'll try to drive casual.
I'm looking for a house that has overgrown grass, newspapers on the patio, mail potentially sticking out of the mailbox.
There is actually a few of those that are overgrown. You don't see any mail sticking out of the mailbox, but its grass is overgrown. And there's on all of them, you see 4 different houses that have a red sign on the front of the door, like a sticker that's sort of planted onto the front of the door.
Okay, I'll point to one of the houses, be like, pull it on the back.
You got it. I'll go try to find the back of the house, be it like an alley or however I need to get there.
Well, I'm hoping it's got a driveway so he can pull
I'd
up
like to
in
go
and
back around
yeah.
that way.
Even if he's parking in the yard, you know.
Yeah. Easy enough to pull up into the driveway and to wrap around to the side of the building. Again, it is overgrown in the backyard as well. There is a large sliding glass door on the back side of this building, but the blinds are shut. All the blinds are shut.
Real quick, I'm gonna run up front and like jump up on the porch just to see what the sticker is for.
It's a eviction sticker.
Oh, perfect. I'll vault back over and run back around the back. Is there like debris in the yard, like chunks of plywood, just like a kid's bicycle, something,
You do
anything, just
see
old shit.
debris in the backyard, but they're
Uh-huh.
all bottles, like beer bottles.
Okay, I'll be like, get inside, and I'll start like taking the beer bottles and just kind of setting them on the car, like as though somebody had been, you know, using the vehicle for, like it's defunct, it doesn't work,
Sure.
Why
I'm
don't
trying to
we just,
create the.
for safety, why don't we pick one of the other houses to get into?
That's fine. Yes, it's good. It's good. I get this looking like this, and then we go. Go, 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 go.
You guys are
Yeah,
able.
we'll go to one of the other evicted houses.
Okay. Easy enough. You guys can either brute force your way in, or someone could roll Dex and Larceny to break in and enter.
Looks like I'm doing some crime tonight.
It's crime time.
I'm gonna look at everybody else like, go ahead. And then if nobody does, like, okay, Michael,
beat
get
you
the
to
car.
it.
Michael, get
Ooh.
the door.
Eva just whips out a credit card and like pops it open. Like, you took too long.
I was gonna do it. I was talking my shit.
Yeah, it's too long.
Too much shit talking.
Oh, it is a
Oh,
DC 2.
I'm not really impaired. It just does that on the 6.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I was like, God damn.
No.
I was
If you go
what-
like over your overlap, it like makes you impaired.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. DC 2, as you are talking your game, Michael, Eva just sort of walks up and just sort of like flicks open a small like lockpick and just sort of real quick opens the door. You get the understanding that she's probably done this a few hundred times as the door breezily opens.
All right. Well, fine.
I'll just gesture.
I'll walk in indignantly.
I will text Eva. Are we leaving the Baron in the van?
I'll text back. No.
All right,
I'll go back and you want to
No,
grab them?
I'll have the body and just like look across the street, make sure nobody's out walking the dog, and run across the street with a body on my shoulder.
Well, this question.
As you go ahead and cross the street, you make it to the door when you realize the back door light on the building you stashed the car turns on.
Oh shit!
Like a sensor.
No, like somebody inside the house.
Okay.
I probably have to go kill somebody. Here, take this guy.
But it was like the way it was timed like it was way after the fact.
Mhm.
But either way, it's just something you notice.
Okay.
How
When I get
far
inside
apart?
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask how far apart the houses were.
From like neighbors or across the street.
Well, I was kind of more thinking like where the car is at.
So across the street was where the next vehicle was, like where the
Right.
so that is just a regular neighborhood just across the street.
Okay.
You could probably throw this Baron into the next driveway.
Okay.
When I get in the house, I am gonna like move to the front
Mhm.
and just kind of peek out just to see if there's any more movement from that house, like any more lights come on. Just kind of watching, see if any blinds like get peeked open,
Sure.
like if someone's looking around.
As you sort of keep an eye out, you see a small handful, maybe like 5 to 6, maybe high school age kids just take off running from the back of the house.
Okay. They're no more likely to talk to the cops than we are, so.
And the way you sort of see them as they're running, those bottles are probably theirs. As they're sort of stumbling across, trying to like make it away, and they make it down the street, and they sort of just spread out through the different houses. So more or less, they just saw an abandoned place and found it as a drinking spot.
It's a good party spot.
All the way up until the Russian kindred shows up and crashes it. You kids need to go to school. Stop drinking.
Carter, why don't you reach out to your buddy who disappeared when shit got real, and see if he can give you a update on what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, all right. That's not a terrible idea. I will give Bart a call.
The number you have contacted has been disconnected.
Motherfucker. Oh, that son of a bitch.
That's what you would do.
No, it's not what I would do. I wouldn't leave a friend in the lurch. Disappeared like snake. As far as we know, this whole thing could be set up by him, working for Nessa. Get us in a situation where we get all
Alternatively,
screwed up.
He did his power to help us out, and we left his ass.
What power did he use?
He went invisible.
How does that help me?
Maybe he was gonna sneak around and gank the rocket launcher dude.
Or maybe he was filming us and now he's posting saying we stole children in bread truck.
That is possible, but it feels unlikely.
Carter,
shit,
underneath that sweatshirt that you always wear, is it just a big shirt that says like Bart's #1 fan? I'm just asking for a friend.
Pretty much.
Giant foam finger says Bart's #1.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, we ditched him as much as he ditched us.
I'm gonna get on my phone and see if I can pull up local news just to see what the hell the top story is, because obviously it's probably us.
Weirdly enough, it is indeed a news story that is maybe like 10 minutes old. Car bombing and a possible terrorist attack on local apartment complex.
What kind of footage are they rolling?
Oh, they are absolutely rolling all sorts, and it looks like it is absolutely the footage of people from within their apartments. So you can see like blinds being pulled open. You hear like people talking like very quietly, like but it is, you can see absolutely a lot of things happening. You see a loud sniper round go off, and that sort of begins the recording of the video, and you can see you guys' SUV take off and take a sharp turn as Eva jumps out of the car very quickly and begins to walk towards this individual as the car gets blasted by a rocket and begins to tumble across. You see it switches to a different video of this hand-to-hand fight between the Baron and Eva, and then her taking a stake and just going right through the Baron's chest with it. And then, out of nowhere, Eva just disappears from the footage. Standing still, just disappears from all footage. And then you see you climbing up the side of a building, and you just grabbing and pulling someone as they hit the ground and splat. And then it shows another individual just sort of falling close. The guy with the rock is just falling and landing on the concrete. And then it watches those who were visible begin to hop into your van and take off. And then it sort of watches as you guys take a corner, and then police begin to swarm in, and then the video stops.
That could be anybody.
You guys are super on TV.
You guys are super on TV.
That was just Beverly.
Not me. Yeah, it was Beverly.
That was
right, it's
definitely Beverly.
You have to move back to Russia.
I've heard Bolivia is good this time of year.
I have friend in Spain.
You know what? I've always wanted to get into tapas. So why not?
Okay, we
what's
book
tapas?
flights. Get the hell out of here.
Oh man.
Quick question.
Mhm.
Do any of you have masks?
I do.
I don't.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
I need to double check because I have the 1 dot, so I think that's just saying that I've got one.
Sure.
I don't think it's super great, but I'll get back to you on that.
Appreciate that.
Did they get any footage of me?
You know, weirdly enough, they did not. You were behind the wreckage of the vehicle as you guys climbed out, and you made sure to stay, as more of a passerby. You didn't go ahead and, have a fist fight in the middle after some explosions. You didn't climb up a building. You activated power, but it was so far the connection between them, it was hard to tell that you did anything.
Okay, so I'm reasonably safe. And this is a conversation I'm having out loud. I don't think they saw me. I can
His picture was
go
part of the Amber
outside
Alert,
and
though,
see what's
right?
going on.
Yes, your picture was indeed part of the Amber Alert, though. There was no footage of you that was being shown, but your picture was absolutely part of the Amber Alert.
Okay, all right, that's less great.
So for knowledge here,
Mhm.
1 dot in mask. You have a good fake identity, including credit card, bank account, credit history, birth certificate, etc., all in your mask's name. You can pass a state or provincial level background check.
Perfect. Your
Throw that
mask
in the trash.
Your mask is now wanted.
That's cool.
Dimitri, your name is unknown. Carter, your name is also unknown. But Eva, yours is listed as Eva Hill. What they
Damn.
are in the process of verifying information, according to the news story.
Anybody got a suggestion for a new name?
Beverly? I'm going to take
gonna
3
smack
steps
Michael.
back.
As you take 3 just the smack just goes just a little short.
Well,
you do notice that there's also on this nude feed a hashtag that's trending. There's a couple. Dead ain't dead. The dead walk among us.
They can't prove that.
I hate to say this, but I don't think we get out of this one. This is a big masquerade breach.
Think the Sabat want us?
I have a good relationship with her. There's a
I mean,
chance.
We could just walk out of camp right now and go hang out with the Sabat.
Well, we need to get the hell out of Indiana.
So, like, just I hear what you're saying, and I don't think any options should be off the table. But they shot at us with a rocket launcher. The Second Inquisition is involved. What the hell were we supposed to do?
The Second Inquisition is irrelevant. It does not matter. We look at this. We are all over the news.
Oh, I fully agree. We're all over the news. But what were we supposed to do?
Die.
Tuck tail and run. So
we made bad choice. And as far as our weight is concerned in the vote for who claims praxis, it may as well not even exist. It does not matter. It is irrelevant. Why don't you reach out to your sire, Carter? Maybe she can provide some counsel. Eva,
She'll tell me to come back to Chicago and cut ties with you guys. Her favorite was to the last prince.
What I mean, though, is you are involved in this whole mess. I don't think the Prince of Chicago will want you there with him. You're a wanted criminal associated with a massive masquerade breach.
I'll put this out there. Sometimes in my line of work, sometimes your mistakes can be overlooked if you are a good enough asset.
We've been there. We've been there once. We've been there twice. I don't think there's third time is the charm.
No, I'm just saying. And I'm saying this in Carter's situation, having another kind of like prince to fall back on. You were, from my understanding of it, and for lack of a better phrase, you're on loan, right? So your skill set is desirable. You have the knowledge and the ability. So it might just be a thing that you can go, hey, and there's even the whole plausible deniability of it, of like, last prince kind of got me tangled up in some shit and it's hitting the fan. I need a place.
Eva, you should probably warn
I'm
your
less
sire.
worried about me than I am about Eva and Dimitri.
Michael, I need you to go ahead and roll intelligence plus composure for me.
Oh no.
The tradition of accounting means that she'll be held responsible for your actions.
Intelligence and what?
Composure.
Intelligence and composure. This is stupid.
Do you think we could find somebody that did what, like, to Beverly, to other people, so that they get caught?
How many? Sorry.
I'm gonna rouse on that. Or search.
How do we explain away you disappearing, me climbing a wall, you walking out of a vehicle that's driving 60 miles an hour like it is nothing? I don't think it's a bad idea. The Sabbat, they breach the masquerade in different ways.
Right. I'm not saying in the way that we did it. I'm just saying in general.
I don't know. I don't associate with them much. This is really my first Sabbat friend, so I guess we can learn together.
Yeah. Just figured you knew a lot.
Is about crime, yes, and this is a situation where you get the fuck out of town.
Michael.
These people are
But I don't
going
think
to
that will
kill
help
us.
us.
It will buy us time. It's just about all we can do right now.
Michael, you get a familiar tingling sensation
Oh,
as you are
damn
being
it.
summoned. You are not being forced to. You recognize you are being summoned, but it is not forcing you to be there. I need you to go ahead and roll to see if you can, choose the choice that Michael wants to take.
It's intelligence and something else. I forget.
I believe it's intelligence plus composure again for you.
I think it's.
I could be wrong
I,
though.
I remember it being a 4 dice pool, so I'm thinking it might be Intim Resolve.
It's in
For
a book.
resisting summon, it's composure plus intelligence.
No, for
for the bond.
yeah.
Gotcha.
That's not the right one. That's a different set of rules that I have pulled up. One moment.
Oh no! Hey, ask it for a friend. What rules do you have pulled up over there?
Ones I was asked that might happen. That's all.
It's me. I'm the friend. I'm asking for me. What rules you got going on over there?
All right, I have an idea, and I don't know if you guys are gonna like it, but I have an idea.
Resolve plus intelligence.
What if we
So
and
resolve plus
earmuffs, Michael?
Okay. All right.
What if we fake Eva and Dimitri's death? Y'all get out of town, and I go back and say I handled it.
What proof would you present that you handled it?
The ashes of that Baron.
So you're going to say that we killed the Baron?
No, I'm gonna say I killed you, and I will point them at a staked pile of ash.
What about Eva?
She escaped. Maybe I staked you both. That might be a little bit hard to believe. But I mean, we
think
already
it's
have
hard to believe that
we've
you staked
established
either
that
of
there's.
us, honestly.
I mean, we've established that there's multiple. That there have been multiple Evas before, but also we could just get another stake, right? It doesn't have to be.
I'm gonna
2 stakes
peek
and a pile of ash. Okay.
outside and just see if there's is there helicopters flying around? Is there are they anywhere near our neighborhood?
There are helicopters flying around with
Mhm.
spotlights actively going, but they are not looking over your guys' neighborhood.
Okay. I'm going to step outside, and I'm going to call Caleb from a fresh burner. He's the only, I think, chance we have at anything. He can at least point us in the right direction, if he'll even talk to me. I think you go there, Carter, no matter how much good you do, they're still going to kill you. Same goes for Michael. At this juncture, we have given him too many excuses. We're too big of liability, especially with Nessa wanting us to vote her way and probably catching on that we don't intend to. If this prince from France is as powerful as you say, he could easily sway anyone to do whatever he wants. But let me call Caleb, see if he will talk to me. I'll slip out the back door and kind of sit on the porch and pull out a fresh burner and call Caleb.
The number you have contacted has been disconnected.
Fuck! Yeah, they're dropping us like a bad habit, man. Did that Derek dude give me his card?
Derek did give you his card.
Okay, I'll call Derek.
Hello.
Hey, no, this is Dimitri, right?
I assumed.
Yeah, I could use a little help. I owe you a favor.
I'm listening.
I don't know if you've seen news.
You know, I was just watching it right now, actually.
Is three-ring shit show, yes?
That's putting it politely.
We are kind of stuck, and none of my family's picking up the phone.
Indeed.
So I thought I'd call my distant cousin.
And what can I help you with, Dimitri?
Clear a path for us to get out of here. I kind of hold the phone away from myself so you can hear the helicopters. Throw them off the scent. Get them to go somewhere else. Call in reports saying that we've been spotted over here, over there. Create a lot of buzz online. Hit Facebook, Reddit. Say all these things. Hey, I see this guy.
Consider it done for a major.
Is no problem.
Perfect.
Just shoot me a text that this number is fresh. It's clean.
Understood. I will be still in town, but at a new location. Let me know if you
Okay.
need anything else.
It's good. And I'm real quick to call our security team.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, you heard any problem? Cops show up at building, anything like this?
No, why? Should we be on the look?
Okay, pack up all the explosives, all the guns, everything. Get it out of there. Take it to I have storage locker. I give you number combination. Ba ta 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 ta. Get it in there. Get it away. Okay, because we probably can't go back to that building for a while, maybe ever. I don't know.
You hear in
You're
the
not fired though.
You hear in the background? Holy sh!
Son of a bitch. You guys watching the news, turn that shit off and go do what I tell you.
You hear immediately the sound of the TV just like going silent in the background, and the line disconnects as they begin to pack up.
Okay, slip back in. So Caleb's not entering phone call. I think we are on our own now. I called Derek though. He going to help us. Clear a path so we can get the fuck out of here.
I would like to do a premonition on what's happening
Oh,
with the cam, specifically whether or not there's any path forward to saving this relationship with the cam.
as a coterie, or as you? But as far as the relationship with the Camarilla,
Me.
You bitch.
I'm not saying that out loud, obviously, but
also let it be
I
known
am.
this is the first time that Carter has used the power of premonition, not just was given one.
if I can survive, I can talk you guys into surviving too, is my theory.
It's a good theory. It's a bold theory.
I mean, it could be totally wrong.
Terrible theory.
I'm here for it.
Sorry, I'm pulling up that power real quick. So go ahead and roll resolve plus aspects for me, and a rouse check.
Yep, already failed my rouse check.
Love that for you. And this is one where there is no DC, so the more dice you have, or the more successes you have, the more accurate and how much insight you get out of your vision.
Good God.
Okay. You get a single success.
Rip.
Carter, your eyes roll into the back of your head. You see, and it's all very much, almost looks like you're just wandering in a endless fog. Very much the first time you've ever experienced anything like this when it comes to a premonition. You hear muffled voices, unable to tell what they are saying, but you see these shadows walking to the left and right of you. You walk up, and you can see that your feet are met with what look like stairs as you climb up. These stairs, you recognize these stairs as the stairs that lead up to the base of the tower, of the Camaria Tower. You go inside, and these shadows descend down with you, down the elevator. You walk through the fog as you could sense, and it almost makes you anxious, as you can sense the heat all around you. But you continue to push forward. Push forward. Carter, you can either push through the flame, increase your hunger by 1, or you stay where you are and the premonition ends.
I'll push.
Okay.
If ever I needed an answer, it's now.
You push through the flames and you get to the other side. The fog fades. You see your coterie. And you see the office, the prince's office. The chair is facing backwards. But upon it, you can see a crown. You turn, and there's just a shadow of an individual there. You can't see any sort of features or anything, but you can see the crown resting on their face, or on their head, excuse me. They nod. And you get a very familiar sense of home and peace as your vision is sent back into your body. Those of you who are watching Carter go through this premonition, indeed, you actually do, for the first time, weirdly enough, have a nosebleed as your body is pushing out the vitae, forcing you to be a little hungrier from that experience. Eva, I need you to go ahead and roll a hunger frenzy as you smell the smell of vitae on
Did
Carter.
you just have a snack or something? Damn.
She's about to, possibly.
Fail. I've seen.
And by have a snack, I mean not Carter. Also not me or Dimitri.
Ooh.
2 successes.
Let me check real quick what the DC is for Hunger 4. Oh, DC is... Where'd it go? Would you load?
No.
DC 2. So you succeed, but every part of you, you could feel the beast urging you to just feast. Feast. And you hear a familiar voice in the back of your head. Do it for me. As you hear Jane's voice sort of speak up in the back of your head, seeming that your beast is taking on and holding on to hurt. And trying to use every angle it can.
I'm going to walk away.
Okay. Anywhere particular, or just away from the situation?
Just away from the group and everything
To
going
Canada.
on.
Yeah, to Canada. That's fair.
Yeah, to Canada.
Just to take a quick hop, skip, and a jump.
Do you think the Prince of Toronto would want us?
I yell back, doubt it.
Oh.
Dimitri, is your old phone on? I know you activated a new burner for Derek's call. I didn't know if your old one is still active.
Yeah, I probably would have given it like 5 or 10 minutes before I ditch it.
Okay. You get a text message.
Who's it from?
Your brother's phone. Hello, my name is Dimitri, and I am a vampire.
God damn it. God damn it. Hmm.
And you get a text on your other phone from Derek.
The new one?
Yep, from
Oh, okay.
Derek saying it's done.
Okay. All right, guys. Now's the time to go.
Maybe y'all go ahead without me. I'm a liability at the moment. If I get picked up by the people who, well, I think one way or another I'm dead, right? So if you go ahead, I can, wander around, hopefully make a little bit of diversion. Haven't heard a whole bunch of the stuff that you've been saying, so if I'm feeling a mighty need to head on down at the moment. So I mean, if I get scooped up or anything like that, I don't know too much. So I think that might be the play at the moment. Not trying to ditch, trying to create space. The fewer of us that can get caught in one place, the better. You know what I mean?
If we're together, we have a better chance of survival.
I'm in I'm rock meet hard place. If I'm with y'all, then I think one way or another we all probably die for this. But if I'm separated, at least I'm the one that catches the brunt given my current situation.
I don't want you to die alone.
Don't think of it as dying alone. Think of it as finding the best way to go. Trying to find the way to burn the brightest on my way.
I would rather burn with my comrade in arms.
And I would rather you see another moon.
If my friend is dying, I do not wish to see another moon.
Dimitri, you shit. I'm
You are my brother. We blood.
we
The
bled
blood.
together. We did. I know, and that's why
You
I'm
cannot
trying to
leave
do this.
now. I will not let you.
I'm gonna look at anybody else in the room, just be like, any help here? Do you see?
No,
do you follow
here's the
what I'm
thing.
saying?
I really think the problem from their perspective is the crazy masquerade breach. And they're the, they don't want to get bogged down in this. They want somebody to pin it on, and they want it to be handled. So if I stake you two and walk away and say I staked him and walked away, and that's true, then it's over. I left you out in the sun. You're gone. Michael and I go back, and you're done. And they don't have any reason to punish Michael or I for the two loose cannons. And let's be honest, that has never been Michael or I. And then some time passes, and we can figure this shit out. And at least that way it's over from their perspective. If we run, it's not over. They're going to hunt us.
I think Michael and Carter should go on.
I feel better if Michael's with someone.
Then he can go with Carter.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm at an absolute loss for words here, gang.
As you guys are having this conversation, you guys can see the helicopters all begin to get into a formation and head away towards Terre Haute.
Okay, you guys find your own wheels. Come on, Eva. Let's go.
Nope. We gotta stake you.
What?
They're a very powerful mind control dominating kindred. We're staking you and leaving. What happens after that, I don't know.
Who
Catch my
exactly
drift?
is going to set us free?
Nobody.
Mm,
Wink. Wink.
I
do
can't.
not like
I,
this.
I I'll be outside, and
Michael, leave
I
your stake.
I'll drop it and I'll walk away. But I'm gonna go wait outside. This feels like it's something that I don't want to know in case I'm asked.
Yep. So
Makes
here's
sense.
I'm gonna stake Eva with this stake. I'm gonna leave.
You have to
And then-
make it real. I grab him and throw him into a wall.
None of us take you first.
And then I'm gonna find another stake,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna stake Dimitri in a different room.
Okay.
I don't know where
I'm gonna
find
make
that
him
stake.
earn it. I'm not gonna just let him stake me. I won't use my full strength, but I'm sure as shit gonna throw him around a little bit.
And it's an interesting thing. You guys discussed, you guys agree. But even with Carter coming towards you with a stake, every single part of you is tearing at the seams
Oh yeah,
to
I
try
don't
to.
want this.
No, absolutely not. And that goes for Evo as well. Like the beast is like very much trying to not for the moment.
Yeah, after we tussle around, I'll let him get the better of me, quote
Mhm.
unquote.
No, I'm gonna cloud memory him until it works,
Oh,
and he's gonna forget what the fuck is going on, and I'm gonna stake him while he's not paying attention, because that's how Carter does it.
that's so. After multiple dents have been put into the drywall,
Holes.
yeah. Eventually, Eva, you hear the sound of a small grunt. From the next room.
All right, I will drag Dimitri out into the yard, take a picture, go back in the house,
Okay.
tell Eva, this ends now. Come meet me in the garage. Bring your stake, and I'll walk in there. So whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, I'm outside.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, like if I see them start to walk out, I'm turning around.
Yeah, right now
I-
you just see Dimitri being left outside. You see Dimitri staked. Carter drags him outside, leaves him in the front yard, takes a picture, and walks back inside.
You know what? I'm actually gonna go 1 second here. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna like kind of crouch down by Dimitri.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna kind of like keep him company for a minute.
Okay.
Not really saying anything, just being around because I've never been staked, but I'm pretty sure it's probably terrifying.
Dimitri, it is the worst case of sleep paralysis. You've been staked once before for a
Yeah, but it
very
didn't last
short
long.
for a very short time. You were already out of being staked the last time you were. You feel absolutely helpless. That you know how kindred function the best for themselves, and you have officially been left outside, and you're just hoping that someone saves you from the sun. Eva, you see Carter come back inside, tells you this ends now, and heads towards the garage.
I will not follow. Fair enough.
Oh, sorry, it looked like you cut for a second. What'd you say?
Is there a upstairs?
There is indeed an upstairs.
We'll go up there and lock the door. And just wait.
Carter, you hear a door shut upstairs.
The hell is Eva?
This is not going to plan.
I will look around for something that is steak-like in the garage.
Mm-hmm. As you're looking around, go ahead and roll wits and awareness for me. Two hits, easy enough. You are able to go ahead, and you find a box, a wooden box, that looks like it has a bunch of like old paint cans in it, but you're able to snap one of the pieces off. Good enough for a steak.
All right. Then I will go through the house. Come on, Eva. Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
This is the most terrible thing. Eva, you hear as Carter ascends the stairs.
I'm not gonna say anything back.
And you picked up what I'm dropping, right? Like you got the plan out of character, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm making you work for it, and you're gonna have. I'm gonna try to fight you enough to have that you have some blood. So that
Yeah.
it's
I'm still bloody from the last time.
He's still heavily messed up from that rocket launcher.
From the rocket
So-
launcher, I never fully healed
so
from
am I
the
from
brouhaha
everything else.
smashing my face.
I mean, I guess the fact that you're all
This
beat
has
up
to be an Eva thing.
does give it some credence that maybe he could get the drop on you.
Right, exactly. It is Eva's pride you
how
are now
messed up is
currently
Eva?
fighting.
She's in bad shape.
Yeah, it was not good shape.
Well, the evil one is extra terrifying because Dimitri, like, I know he'll go with the plan. Like, he'll hate it, but he'll go with the plan. Eva, if I piss her off, she'll just kill me.
She's having
happened.
kind of a bad day, so
Yep.
2 kindred at 3+ hunger. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh yeah, that's right. I would stop and eat some Baron before I
oh jeez.
Before you head upstairs,
head upstairs.
you take a quick nibble. You go ahead and
Definitely quick nibble.
reduce. You said you just want to get rid of 1.
Yeah. How beat up is he? Can I take 2 without killing him?
Yeah, because it just increases his hunger. It doesn't cause any like. I mean, you could do superficial
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
to immortal, but it just it does aggravate to immortal if you take too much. But to kindred, it just makes them hungrier. So it just depends on how much you want to take.
Yes, I will take 2, which hopefully will also be interesting, blood-wise. See what this Baron's rocking. Obviously, he could turn into a tabby cat. That seems cool.
And a bird. He's got some real shape-shifting powers over there.
He does. He does.
Didn't
Is-
really help him though.
He is also
No.
very hungry now.
Help's not coming, asshole.
Oh, Jesus.
We were the help.
All right. You feed and head upstairs. You see one door that is locked and shut.
Michael, Dimitri kind of flexes his hand open, like, "Hold my hand, man."
I got you. Absolutely, I got you.
Please go ahead and make sure to mark off that point of willpower for me, please.
Sure thing.
Bastard.
It is a point of willpower to move without stakes. Don't blame me. Blame the rules.
I'm freaking out, man.
Emotional moment.
Good. It's
Freaking
emotional
out, bro.
and a lack of willpower.
No, I got you.
All right.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I have my realistically, knowing that I'm gonna have to fight Eva,
Mm-hmm.
I will activate my one with the blade.
Oh no. And you succeed on the rouse check. That is perfect.
So yeah, I have my dagger out in one hand, ready to go, and then the stake in the other, and I'm just like, oh, this is the worst idea I've ever had in my entire fucking life.
All right.
And I go around until I find her.
Yep. You stumble across the one door that is shut and locked.
All right, I will try to Carter kick open the door, which is going to be sad and pathetic.
Would you like to rouse the blood to increase your dice pool?
Yes.
That is going to be strength plus brawl, I will say.
I like the concept of a Carter kick.
Oh,
And it's two extra dice?
2 extra dice for your blood potency.
Do I hear Carter like by the door?
Oh, you hear the constant Carter pep talk. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I can fucking take her. I could do this. Come on, Carter. Brain over bronze. Brain over bronze.
As I like know that he's coming towards the to drop kick, and I'm just gonna open up the door.
As you go ahead and kick the door, it does move very quickly. Eva, go ahead and roll. Let's make it Dex plus athletics. DC is going to be 3.
Also, I don't want to kill Carter.
You kind of do.
That's not my intent.
You can. That's a very good way to put it. It is not your intent, but we'll see where we go. DC is going to be 3 for that. You go
I
ahead.
got a 3.
And as soon as the door gets kicked, Carter, you're surprised the door is actually kicked. Eva, you got to the point of turning the door handle when the door is kicked in, but it doesn't smack into you. You're able to jump back quick enough. But you are very surprised Carter just kicked in, and you see not only does Carter have a piece of wood that is not a stake, but just a piece of wood, also has a knife.
Oh, we're playing that Carter. Okay, cool. I'll pull out my stake.
Oh, no. It is.
And I'll drop them.
Oh.
Well, I'll try to hit her with Cloud Memory before to see if I can do the same trick. So that's Charisma Dominate versus Wits and Resolve. Just not a great roll for me.
Weirdly enough, it's like you've only got this for the mortals.
Oh, there we go.
4 successes. What was Eva's roll for it?
Wits and Resolve.
Wits and Resolve.
Wits and Resolve.
Oh, please be a bestial failure.
3.
3 successes. Eva, you forget what's going on. You forgot the whole conversation that was taking place.
And I stake her while she's distracted.
While you're thinking, you just see Carter walk up and and you are staked as you fall flat as a board, unable to move.
I will drag her out into a different part of the yard so that I don't have sight line to where I left Dimitri.
Yeah, you can bring it. The only place you would be either on the side of the house or on the back of the house.
Yeah, either one.
Okay.
Whatever's closest.
To this point, it would be the back.
Kindred around.
Yeah, it would be the back side.
All right. Same thing. Drag her, take a picture of her, and okay, they're both staked. Let's get out of here, Michael.
I'm gonna look at Dimitri and kind of squeeze his hand a couple of times, and then stand up and I guess go meet up with Carter and get in the car. Do yeah, and I'll wait till we're on the road a little bit to see if I can regain my own faculties to be able to make a phone call that should be pretty important.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's not like you're Mike Drill. You could make any sort of phone calls. It's just the fact if you can.
Oh, true.
Talk negatively or have something negatively impact.
Like Nessa specifically.
Right.
Oh, okay. Easy. Then I'm going to make a phone call.
Okay. You go ahead and make a phone call.
I am kind of racking my brain on whose numbers do I remember. And I'm gonna try and call one of the old homies from when I was doing my merc work. Just a different. I'm gonna try to call one of the anarchs that I used to run with.
Okay. You hear some loud music. You go, hey, D, could you turn on the music for a second? Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, new number. It's been a hot minute. You track who I am?
Yep, I know. I got you.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Are you in the are you still driving Uber?
Uber Eats, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, I feel it. Well, I have a couple buddies that need to be picked up. I'm a little strapped at the moment, but we can.
How long do we have? We're currently we're in Terre Haute.
Okay, yeah, I mean this evening.
Okay, yeah, send me the address.
I'll send you the address. It's pretty obvious who needs to get grabbed. We've it's been a night. They just need to get home. You feel me?
Yeah, no. Of course.
All right, thanks. I owe you in a big way. Not much more I can say at the moment. Just VIPs if you get it.
Yeah, absolutely. And in the background, you hear the faint sounds of helicopters on their line.
You good?
So far.
All right. Well, whatever you're doing, stay safe.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Thank you. And then I'll hang up.
Okay. I'm assuming you go ahead and send the address.
I'll send the address with other vague pickup details. We've already had enough of a breach. I'm trying to cover my bases and not implicate somebody else also.
Yeah, of course. And I'm assuming you guys are heading towards Indy, is that correct?
Carter, you should probably make him forget he made that phone call.
Yes.
Oh yeah, good call. I do that.
Can I just be willing on that and just choose to fail it?
Yeah.
All right. Then everything. Hey, Carter, everything from like the last 20 minutes, can we just get rid of?
Yes, and I want you to go stand by Dimitri, and then I'm gonna hit you, and I'm gonna leave, and you're gonna meet me. Well, I'm gonna. Oh, I write a piece of paper. I grab a piece of paper. I put it in his hand. Like, meet me on the street right now, so that I'll cloud his mind where he's by Dimitri. He'll have forgotten the whole thing. He'll see Dimitri staked. He'll unstake Dimitri. He won't remember it because he's not making new memories, and then he'll bolt. Is my plan.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm down. That before I unstake or anything like that, that I'm just gonna tell Dimitri just like straight up. I called you an Uber. If and when you get out of this, stay
I'm not
close.
listening to any of this. Just to be
Yeah,
clear.
no, you need to go away for a second. Stay close. I got a buddy who's gonna come pick you up and keep you low for a while. All right.
I'll just look at you.
Yeah, I understand you can't communicate at the moment, so I'm just gonna assume that you heard me and that we're on the same page. Cool. Stay good, bud. And then Carter, you just hear, all right, I'm ready.
Okay, I put the whammy on Michael, and I hop the fence.
Okay.
Oh, damn, I've been whammied.
You awaken, and you don't know what happened or how you got here. But the only thing you do know is that you're face down in the dirt, and you can see Dimitri next to you staked.
Stand up, look around, try to kind of catch my bearings. What the fuck? I'm gonna unstake my guy,
Mm-hmm.
check my pockets, because if we got mugged, they're gonna have taken something.
Right. There's a
Who's
note there.
mugging? What the fuck? Yeah, take it easy breath, bud. I'm gonna check my note and then head up to the front. Just be like, all right, catch your breath. I guess we'll be back.
Okay.
And then I'll go find Carter.
Okay.
I
I
will
get
whammy
up
him
and
again when he sees me.
Hey.
hey,
Hey, dude. Weird.
what are we doing?
Forget.
Damn it.
And then I'll get him in the car, and we'll go to Indy.
Okay.
I'll get up and go around back and get.
You actually
find
don't
Eva.
know where Eva is.
Yeah,
You
I'm
had-
gonna start. I'll
looking?
go inside the house first because I don't know if he let. Well, he drugged me out, leaving me for the sun. So
Yeah.
she's probably somewhere outside. So yeah, I'll kind of lope around the house and see if I can find her.
Yeah, easy enough. You look out around the backside, and you find Eva staked as well.
I just kneel down, yank the stake out real quick. We are supposed to lay low. We have Uber coming.
Ugh. This is not what I wanted.
You want to stay
You
dead?
should have just gone. Yes.
Why?
I don't want to be chasing around all the time.
So we end it. We
I
destroy
disagree.
the Camarilla. We burn it all down.
Uh,
I have like 20 pounds of plastic explosives in a storage container. We have machine guns with phosphorus rounds. We talk to Lady. Oh, Sabat. She would love to kill Prince from Paris. I guarantee you. We talk to anarchs. We rally them. We blow them all up. We say, fuck this.
why would the anarchs want to be with us?
To kill the cam.
Also, slowly go inside talking about this, not out in the backyard.
Yeah, I'll go towards the house.
You're in the house, and you see
Yeah.
the only thing that's Left inside is the Baron.
She is too good of a liar. She is a strategist and she's had centuries to plan. I don't think we outsmart her. I think we kill her.
I mean, I kind of wanted that from the beginning, but is now the time?
We're dead. Either way. Might as well take some people with us.
Eva, as you walk back in, the only thing that hits your senses besides this conversation on your ears is the smell of blood once again from that Baron, especially after a little vitae from the neck is missing. Go ahead and make another hunger frenzy test for me.
Can I just not resist?
Yeah, you want to give in?
Yeah.
Okay. You go ahead and Dimitri, like a feral dog, you just see Eva like half paying attention to the conversation. You see her look down and just pounce towards the Baron.
I'll go with her. We're gonna drink this fucker dry.
Okay.
We leave them alone for 5 minutes.
Dimitri,
It never
And
goes
they're
far.
committing
I
diablerie.
shouldn't
I
say
fucking love
that.
it. Get him. Get him.
Absolutely. I'm jealous. Like,
Eva, since you're the one that's leading this, you can have helpers. Are you going to commit diablerie?
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Give in.
And this right here
good.
will be where we will end tonight's session. But we will go ahead.
Oh.
No, listen. This is where we will go ahead and do the rolls live. But this right here of Eva committing diablerie is where we will go ahead and stop our tonight's episode. But let's go ahead and do these rolls. Ian, you were asking what rules I had hold up here. Spoilers, it was diablerie.
Well, now you say something.
All right. Easy enough. Step 1 completed. They are immobilized. All right, Eva, first thing you do right off the bat, please lose 1 point of humanity.
Done.
I need you to go ahead and roll strength plus resolve at a DC 3 3 times.
Ooh. Is there anything I need to do as a helper?
Nope, you just get to enjoy the taste of kindred vitae.
Well,
Ooh. Ouch.
Oh, no.
0 on the first.
Wait. Oh, no.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Uh,
1. These are
not-
horrible.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Oh.
1. And last one. So I failed all 3.
Oh, shit.
And the last one was indeed a bestial failure.
Oh, no.
Okay, so you did lose the point of humanity already.
Doesn't that just make the body fade away and stop it at that point?
Yes, it does, because there was one of them that was a failure. The diablerie is
Yeah, you have to
finished.
get all 3.
Yep.
Or...
The body begins to shrivel up, but Eva and Dimitri, both of you guys, are down to 0 hunger.
Yum.
But you do not gain any additional powers.
I honestly thought we were losing Eva right there.
So did I. I was worried.
But Eva, I do need you to go ahead and take 2 stains.
Okay.
For the bestial fail. And as it goes, the kindred's body begins to shrivel up rapidly and begin to go to the state of which their body should be.
Out of curiosity, do new disciplines open up since we've drank his blood? Potential for
You
us to
indeed
tap in?
could look at getting, if you guys wanted to, because I know some of you guys have saved up experience. You guys do gain the opportunity of using any of the main 3 disciplines that a gangrel has, which I believe is protean, animalism, and I cannot remember the third one.
Is it presence?
It might be presence.
Or is it
Okay.
prescience? I don't know how to say it.
But that is where we will go ahead and wrap up our evening. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Really do appreciate it. This has been episode, I believe, 49. I think we're here, guys. Yes, episode 49. It's a breach. And we will go ahead and see what sort of shenanigans happens next week on episode 50. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out, and I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Indy by Night. Have a good night, guys.
Night.